Whew, that's so loud.
Yeah. It's a nice little thud.
Nice little thud. Alright. Speakers, levels, speakers. What the?
Red speakers, yellow speakers.
This is on, and it shouldn't be. Cool.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Oh, we got Nicole.
Nicole. What does this say on Russian? Nicola.
Nicola, that's my sister. Come on.
Nikolai.
Nikolai. Nick's whole eye. Let's make sure that we've got everything going. It looks like it's good.
Okay.
Cool. Hi everybody, welcome back. If you were just recently here, like 20 minutes ago for a Resident Evil stream, we're about to take a hard left turn into a very different place. So,
it's exactly the same, actually.
We have a cat as well, as you... Cat. And, we're about to stream some Aviary Attorney.
Yeah.
So let's just hop into it. The last time that we were here, we got halfway through the case. It was a fox who was accused of killing... attempting to kill, like, the king, but he killed,
like the sergeant of the guard or whatever?
Yeah, the sergeant of the guard with, like, a poisoned rose. And we got halfway through, and we weren't able to definitively prove that the rose wasn't poisoned, but we were able to prove enough that the wolf corruption thing that's going on was very upset with us.
Yeah.
And so that's where we're going to pick back up.
Yeah.
A new day. And now we need to do some more investigating. So we never went to the chocolate place. We probably should.
Yeah, I like the chocolate place. Because that was like...
the point that we didn't have? Yeah.
Evidence. Welcome to Landa Hengelslack's Chocolate Emporium, the finest Belgian chocolate in all of Paris. I am Vlander Helkenslack, the founder and owner of this establishment.
And I'm J.J. Falcon, defense attorney. Good day, monsieur.
Oh, lawyer's very fancy. I must say I once dreamed of being a lawyer, but, well, circumstance wouldn't allow it. It's a funny story, you see. When I was a young boy, I befriended the son of a Hungarian attorney. Falcon, you have to help me.
What? What is it?
It's the smell, Falcon. It's overpowering me. It's demanding that I lay waste to the shop.
For pity's sake, restrain yourself, Sparrowson.
Oh, but I'm rambling, aren't I? So, are you monsieurs here to buy some chocolate? Yes!
No! We're actually here on business, monsieur.
Business?
First things first. We believe that this chocolate wrapper originated from your shop. Are we correct?
Oh, yes, that is indeed the trademark Hengelslack wrapper for genuine Belgian Hengelsuck chocolate. This was almost certainly bought from this very establishment.
Shut up. Very good. With that established, there's something else we wish to ask, Monsieur Hengelslack. That seems a little fishy. Who bought this? Can you tell us who bought this chocolate that was contained in this wrapper, Monsieur Hengelslack?
I'm afraid not, monsieurs. Not just because of matters of confidentiality, although that is a factor, you understand, but because I couldn't possibly know that. I thought elephants never forget. My memory is impeccable, monsieur, but you must understand that I have dozens of customers a day. There are hundreds of people that could have potentially bought this particular item.
So your memory is good, but you need further information. If we were to give you the description and name of a person, would you be able to tell us whether they purchased something from you?
Oh, yes, I could possibly do that, monsieur.
Let me think. Who to ask about? Get way back here. Me? Did I buy it?
Gotta go through the Facebook.
Yeah, I forgot about my Facebook. The Major Howell's the guard that was killed. Let's see if he bought it himself. Have you ever served a member of the Royal Guard by the name of Major Howell?
No, monsieur.
Are you sure?
Yes, monsieur. I have served many soldiers, but I do not recall seeing a major here in recent memory. What does that mean, Falcon? Have we lost our lead?
Not necessarily. It just means that Major Howell didn't buy the chocolate that may have killed him. There's still the possibility that someone bought the chocolate for him. That's our lead. That's who we want to find.
I see. I did once serve a high-ranking officer of the British Army who was here on his way to Zimbabwe. If we want to hear that story.
Give me chocolate!
Da 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 da. Okay, anyway. No, I don't want to hear that story. Let me think. Who to ask about? You think it could have been Juan, but I have a feeling it's more likely it was, the Swan.
Yeah.
Think so?
I bet it might be.
Have you ever served a flower-selling swan named Catherine Marie Kine?
No, monsieur. What are you thinking, Falcon?
I'm not sure, to be perfectly honest. If she were the chocolate fiend, then our investigation would have become much simpler. But since she's not, let me think. Who to ask about?
I guess you gotta ask about Juan.
I guess I gotta ask. Wait, is he not on this list?
He's one page back.
Oh, right. No, flips all the way back here. The flamboyant Prince of Spain, on trial for the murder of Major Howell and a conspiracy to kill the king. Have you ever served Juan Carrito, the Prince of Spain?
A Prince of Spain? No, monsieur. Well, that's good to hear. Our clue could have turned into a dead end if our client turned out to be the chocolate fiend. I did once serve the princess from Mali, if that's any help. You see, I met the girl while hiking through the Himalayas.
Please stop.
Monsieurs, I'm growing tired of these endless inquiries. Mayhaps you should come back another day. You know, Falcon, it is possible that we just haven't encountered the chocolate fiend yet. Rather than come back here every day and making aimless guesses, we should wait until we have someone specific in mind.
You might have a point, Sparrowson. Snarky little bird. Thank you for your time, Monsieur Hagelsek. We shall return when our investigation has progressed a little.
Anytime, monsieurs.
Yeah, I don't think we have any idea of who would have wanted to kill them unless it was our group, because the Swan seemed like she was the one that was tasked with this assassination.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe it's someone who's trying to frame someone rather than...
Could be.
What do we stand to find at the scene of the crime? I don't know.
Look, man, I'm just the talent.
You're just the talent. I'm the brains. It's been so long I don't remember all the little details that make this game so important.
I mean,
we got
I don't know if there's anything we'd be able to find at the bar.
We got a random good lead last time off of the people about poison.
Let's do it. Do you remember even when the case we have to be back?
It'll give us the once we have to be back. It'll
I just
but I
didn't know
imagine
how many
3 days.
Probably.
Probably.
Let's try Lieutenant Julio.
If I had a better idea of who to guess at the Chocolate Emporium, I would go back. But
So what are we doing today? Playing cards until we're flat broke?
maybe. Let's see. People? Falcon and Sparrowson return to the drinking floor, but nobody appears to be interested in conversation. Fuck. Maybe we should just play cards until we're... The big fellow's return. It's you.
Oh, the big fellow has returned here to play some cards, monsieur.
Go for it.
Might as well. Absolutely, do me in, monsieur.
Very well then, do you know how to play?
I barely remember. This is just like blackjack.
Blackjack, yeah.
Of course, I've been playing for years. Yeah, right. Don't get cocky, Falcon. That's you again. God damn it.
Very good, I shall be the dealer. We will bet 5 francs per game. Here we go.
Wait, but I'm the dealer. Alright. This is my game. Go for 21. What do we got? Boom. A 1, hit. 10, hit. 15, hit. Fuck. Rest in peace, me.
Unlucky, monsieur. Most unfortunate. Shall we have another round?
Nope. No, I think we're done. Maybe another day, monsieur.
I understand. Feel free to come back anytime.
Damn. What a waste of a day.
Are we ready to hit the road?
Yep, let's go. Make a move.
I wonder if you can win enough to make him run out of money.
That would be funny. Probably could.
Oh.
Alright. I'm feeling pretty confident about this case. The big picture is coming together nicely. We didn't manage to work out what Prince Juan was hiding, but that's okay. I'm sure everything will go smoothly at the trial. We've still got one day until the trial, but how to spend it? I suppose we could revisit the Louvre, or maybe we should just play some cards at Le Canard jail. Is something wrong, Sparrowson? You're being unusually quiet.
Falcon, we need to talk.
Oh. What's up?
See, I was doing some thinking. Dangerous thing to do, I know. Anyways, I realized that we were missing a crucial piece of evidence.
What evidence would that be?
Well, we know that Major Howell consumed a piece of chocolate before he died, and we know that he died of poisoning. But we still aren't sure that the chocolate was the cause.
That's true. If we keep pushing the chocolate theory, Cocorico will almost certainly bring that up.
So I thought to myself, if one were to consume the wrapper itself, then that may provide proof of whether it contains
Oh.
traces of poison.
Well, sure. That could work, but it would be incredibly foolish. Wait, were you thinking of eating the wrapper, Sparrowson?
Maybe.
Well, stop those thoughts right now. I'm not going to let you potentially kill yourself like that.
I knew you would say that. That's why I already consumed the wrapper 45 minutes ago!
Sparrowson! Sparrowson! Fuck! Doctor, is Sparrowson okay?
Well, he's not conscious right now, but he is stable. I think it's safe to say that your friend is not on his deathbed.
Oh, thank God.
How did you say this happened again?
It's a long story. Lawyering occupational hazard. Doctor, can you tell me what poison caused this?
I have no idea. I am an expert in mental health, not toxicology. But I have sent for a specialist who should be here by tomorrow morning. He will make a full assessment.
That's good to hear. Thanks, Doctor. Take good care of him.
Wait a moment. There is a matter of the bill.
We'll have to discuss it later. I have an important case to prepare for, and I'm one partner down.
I see. Well, rest assured that your friend is in good hands.
This is terrible. What the hell was Sparrowson thinking? I can't win a case like this.
I finally found you!
Did someone say something?
Running around like a headless chicken? You're one tricky lawyer to find. I told you to drop the investigation, but you just wouldn't listen.
Who's speaking? I can't see you, monsieur. Step forward.
Alright, I'll step forward. But it will be the last thing you'll ever see.
I got bopped, and now I'm being dragged.
The end.
I got thrown into the river!
Au revoir, Gégé Falcon.
What just happened? Where am I? Am I dead? No, that can't be right. This is nighttime. I'm just sleeping. If I focus and count to 3, I should be able to wake up. 1, 2... Did it work? Ah! Dame Cataline!
I can't believe how easy you were to fool. I put on a cutesy voice, acted all innocent, and you ate the whole thing up.
Shut up! I don't need to be lectured by a murderer.
I'm the murderer. Why, Monsieur Falcon, it was your accusations that put Baron Logale on this road.
It wasn't my fault. Hey, where are you going? Out of my way, Severin. I'm not done talking to Dame Cataline.
It wasn't my fault. Is that the excuse you make after all of your failures?
I'm not making excuses.
Failure after failure after failure. No desire to improve yourself. You're a joke of a lawyer, JJ.
Don't call me JJ!
That's all you have to say. How pathetic. You don't even deserve to stand in your grandfather's shadow.
My grandfather? I'll prove you wrong. I can do better. Oh, it's you, Sparrowson. Have you come to berate me too?
What? No, I'm just here to tell you to wake up. Wake up, monsieur, wake up. Hey, can you hear me? I said wake up.
What an exciting day. Pont des Arts. This newly built bridge boasts a magnificent view of the Louvre and offers quick passage across the Seine.
Come on, monsieur, wake up. I said wake up. You're starting to worry me. Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't sure I would have to find a doctor or a mortician.
Ugh. My head. Where am I?
The Pont des Arts, by the Louvre, in Paris, France. I just fished you out of the sun, nearly broke my rod doing it. Wait, I know you. You're that disrespectful lawyer guy. Giro Falco or something.
What time is it? Actually, what day is it?
You hit your head pretty hard, huh? It's the 21st of January, around 9 o'clock in the morning by my reckoning.
21st. 9 o'clock. Oh no! The trial! I should have been at the Cour d'Assises 10 minutes ago.
Well, you're running late, but take it easy, monsieur. I'm sure they'll be understanding.
Maybe if I sprint it.
In your condition, that would be stupid. Take a seat, clear your head. I'll go get some dry clothes.
No time.
Wait, monsieur, at least take this before you go.
What's this? A dip pen? No, wait. It's a modern fountain pen. Bone handle. Gold nib. This is very fancy. Thanks, monsieur, but this isn't mine.
Really? Are you sure? You were holding it pretty tightly when I found you.
I was holding this? Then I suppose it has to be mine. Fountain pen has been added to your evidence folder. Thanks, fisherman. I owe you one.
Hey! Don't call me a fisherman! Jesus. It's 9 o'clock. I believe it's time for the roll call. Is the defense not present?
Such unprofessionalism.
If there is no defense, then this trial cannot proceed any further. We must make a ruling based on the evidence that has already been presented. I will now confer with the jury. We should decide whether Prince Juan is guilty of murdering Major Howell and of conspiring to murder the king.
Your Honor, may I have a word?
Fine, but make it quick.
I'm a firm believer that a trial must be orderly and punctual. There is no room for wishy-washy dilly-dallying. But it seems that somewhat rash to end a trial the moment it is due to start. Perhaps it would be prudent to wait 5 or 10 minutes in case the defense is just a little tardy. Then the trial still has a chance to proceed and justice will be served.
You are the prosecution, are you not? You have nothing to worry about. A guilty verdict is all but guaranteed.
Your Honor, you appear confused. I am not here to secure a guilty verdict.
Of course you are! You're a prosecutor! By definitions, you're here to prosecute.
No, my job description is to prosecute, but I am here in this courtroom to ensure that justice is served. An unfair and unbalanced trial is not the spirit of justice.
That's very noble of you, but if the defense is absent, then there is little that can be done. I'll hear no more about the matter. I will now talk with the jury.
The defense is present. Oh, I missed the last bit.
It was Your Honor.
Your Honor.
You're too late, Falcon.
Mon Dieu, JJ, you looked like a total mess. Did you take a morning swim in the Seine or something?
Something like that.
Your Honor, we are all present. We are only 3 minutes over schedule. Let's not needlessly dirty the pure name of justice.
Rules are rules. Prosecutor Falcon clearly has no respect for legal procedure. Frankly, for turning up while looking like a drowned rat, I ought to hold him in contempt of court.
Your Honor.
But Your Honor,
Rules are rules. One more word out of either of you, and I shall have you both disbarred.
it's a pity. The King of France was most looking forward to standing behind the witness podium.
The King of France, he's here!
Oh, that was really bad.
That's the King of France.
Oh, are we not doing the trial after all? That is a pity.
Your Majesty, what a surprise. We are, well, you see.
You know, it is my 7th time testifying against a would-be assassin. But it's the first time seeing a trial where the case has ended before it even began.
Well, the defense, he was, late and,
Oh, pish posh, France didn't become a great and dignified kingdom through rigorous punctuality. Let's go ahead with this trial. It'll be fun. Look, I'll say the oath to get us started. I swear to speak without hatred and without fear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Did I get it right? That was perfect, Your Majesty. JJ, I trust you have no objections with the king testifying.
No objections here. Go ahead with the trial. Going ahead with the trial is fine with me.
And surely you wouldn't stand in the way of the king, would you, Your Honor?
Fine! Proceed with this cursed trial!
Excellent. Now, Your Majesty, could you tell us your activities on the day of the murder? My activities? Well, I started my day with tea and toast as I normally do. I was dressed in my PJs at the time. I think you can skip ahead a little, perhaps to your arrival at the Louvre. Oh, right, of course. Well, my entourage and I entered the Louvre south entrance around 9 o'clock. We passed through the Salle de Tibre with little fanfare. At the Grand Gallery, I unveiled the new painting and gave a short speech to inspire the citizens who attended. That's when I was approached by a man claiming to be the Prince of Spain. He presented a rose, which was taken by Major Howell, and well, I think you know the rest. Indeed we do, Your Majesty. Mesdames and Messieurs of the court, what we have here is another testimony that establishes Prince Juan's guilt. And this is no ordinary testimony. It is the testimony of perhaps the most trustworthy man in all of France. Oh, you flatter me, prosecutor. But I am the trustworthiest in all the kingdom, huh?
I have no doubts, Your Majesty. Nonetheless, I would like to perform a cross-examination.
How dare you doubt your king, the utter nerve!
Oh, calm yourself, Judge. I have no qualms with standard legal procedure. Defense, please proceed. I want to see your best courtroom drama material.
Okay. I didn't notice any issues with his statement.
Try the Salle de Tibre. Because that's where you found the chocolate.
Ah, right. Your Majesty, you say that you passed through the Salle de Tibre uneventfully.
Indeed, we stopped briefly to look at the paintings and then moved on to the Grand Gallery.
Maybe they saw the person give him the chocolate?
Could be.
Could you elaborate? What did you see in the Salle de Tibre?
What did I see? Well, Roman stuff, mostly.
I meant aside from the Roman artifacts. For example, did you talk to someone in the room who wasn't a member of your entourage?
You're reaching, JJ. The king already testified that he passed through without encountering anything of interest.
I have no reason to believe that I have reason to believe that this was a key moment of the day of the murder. I want the king to elaborate on exactly what and who he saw.
Then I suppose that you will have to proceed, Your Majesty. Alright, let me think. So there was this giant doorstop, and there was that copper urn thing. Oh, there was something now that you ask. I was offered a box of chocolates by some peasant mademoiselle. I don't have much of a sweet tooth, but Major Howell was keen to accept a chocolate or two on my behalf. What? Did I say something startling, prosecutor? No, please continue, Your Majesty.
I think the prosecution is startled because he just came to the realization that I was not spouting drivel in the previous trial session.
Well, that's debatable.
To cut a long story short, Your Majesty, this mademoiselle may hold some relevance to the case at hand. Could you describe her?
Really? She's relevant. Well, let me think. I didn't get a good look at her face, but she was a sorry-looking swan, probably in her late teens or early 20s.
I'm starting to think that the person who pushed us into the lake was actually, like, on Juan's side. Because Juan didn't want us to solve the case, really.
Right.
A young, sorry-looking swan, you say? I don't suppose her name was... I came to see justice delivered. It was Sign, right?
Yeah.
Swanson. Mademoiselle Sign?
Sorry. That sounds familiar. Why, yes, I think that was it. She was called Mademoiselle Sign.
I see. This is undoubtedly significant. Mademoiselle Sign gave chocolates to Major Howell minutes before he died.
Now, just 1 minute. I see you are alluding to, Jay. You're suggesting that the gifted chocolates killed the Major. But that line of reasoning holds no weight because the evidence is circumstantial.
Circumstantial, my tail feathers! The king just testified that Major Howell ate chocolates.
Yes, that much is no longer in dispute, but you still have not proved that the chocolates were poisoned. Without that, we must assume that the swan was merely offering a gift, rather than speculating that she is a murderer.
Yes! Yes! Shame on you, defense, implicating a poor innocent girl like that. Absolutely disgusting. Why I ought to end this trial.
Hold on. I do have evidence that the chocolate was in fact poisoned.
I don't believe you, Jay. If you had a piece of evidence that significant, you would have slammed it down already. Present it.
Well, I can't. It's not really the evidence folder type of evidence.
Why am I not surprised? The drama was just getting good. Why did it all of a sudden go quiet? Well, Your Majesty, it appears that the defense has just had a realization of its own. That is, that he lacks the evidence to support his theory. Since he cannot continue with his argument, I believe the cross-examination has come to an end.
If I'm not done yet, am I going to question more of his lines, or am I going to try and prove that the chocolate was poisoned?
I don't know.
Me either.
I imagine Swanson's gonna... Not Swanson. Sparrowson is gonna, burst
Bust
through the
in.
door last minute and be like, I'm drunk!
I'm drunk. I'm not done yet. Let me present my evidence. See, I had the chocolate wrapper back in my office, and Sparrowson ate it.
Stop, JJ, stop while you still have a little dignity. The results of whatever crackpot pseudo-scientific experiment you performed do not constitute valid evidence. I think this trial is over, Your Honor.
About bloody time you take your leave, Your Majesty.
Very well, I am pleased that justice has been thoroughly served. Until the next assassination attempt, adieu, monsieurs.
I will now deliberate with the jury.
Objection!
You did it!
Sorry, I've always wanted to do that.
Sparrowson, are you okay?
Yeah, the doctor said that I have an iron stomach. Most of the poison passed straight through me. Speaking of which, I would like to testify on that poison chocolate issue.
I even got the doctor's note, see?
It's too late. The trial is over.
You can't be serious, Your Honor. The contents of that note could turn this entire trial on its head. You must allow it.
Why are you constantly arguing with me? I thought the job of a public prosecutor was to assist the judges.
I told you, Your Honor, my job isn't to get a guilty verdict. It is to ensure that justice is served.
I swear you are the worst prosecutor in all of France.
Go ahead, Sparrowson. Read the contents of the note for the court to hear.
This patient, Sparrowson, was submitted to Salt Hospital, where he displayed a variety of symptoms. These include profuse sweating, a rapid fever, and severe nausea. The patient was diagnosed with poisoning, probably originating from the plant known as aconite, monkshood, wolfsbane. When we questioned the patient, he admitted to having consumed a discarded chocolate wrapper, potentially carrying the poison. Examining the contents of the patient's stomach confirmed this to be true. As a mental health professional, I believe this patient to be clinically... can we skip that bit? Yada yada yada. Okay, here we go. Signed, Dr. Faure.
Thank you, Sparrowson. I don't think I'll even need to question you. Between your note and the King's testimony, every angle of the chocolate wrapper business has been covered.
Awesome. Wait, did you say the king is here?
You can get his autograph later.
Right. So, what happens now? Do I get cross-examined by the prosecution or something?
To be honest, I see little to cross-examine.
Do your damned job, prosecutor. Cross-examine that little annoying liar of a bird. Tear his testimony to shreds.
Your Honor, here's a note, signed by a medical professional, definitively proving that the chocolate wrapper came from the crime scene was poisoned. We could nitpick the details or delve into the doctor's credentials, but I fear it would be a waste of the court's time. Nobody wants that.
Oh, so then what the hell do we do now?
We do nothing, Your Honor. This poisoned wrapper has introduced an element of doubt into the case. The prosecution must accept that. But is the level of doubt reasonable? Is it significant? I think the members of the jury will agree JJ's evidence is still tenuous.
Tenuous?
A step above circumstantial. You have proven a link, a not wholly illogical link, but you haven't proved beyond a doubt that Major Howell was killed by the chocolate. You are still making far too many assumptions. Where is the empiricism that is required by any good court of law? Where are the witnesses who can back up your claims?
Oh, I brought along a witness. Maybe she can help.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no!
Oh, hello?
You.
Sparrowson, it's great to see you on your feet, and you've been an enormous asset to the case, but what are you trying to pull off now?
Surprise witness.
Surprise witness?
Yeah, I remember you mentioning that Cocorico liked calling surprise witnesses, so I thought we'd beat him at his own game. I brought the flower girl, Mademoiselle Sign, so that she could testify about Prince Juan's character.
You're putting me in a difficult position, Sparrowson. Just moments before you arrived, we, the court, established that Mademoiselle Sign is a possible suspect for this case.
What? That can't be right.
Sparrowson, it's okay. Monsieur Falcon, I would like to testify.
Do you want to testify? Do you understand what you're agreeing to?
I do. I have accepted my fate.
Prosecutor, do you have any objections to me calling Mademoiselle Sign as a witness?
No, none, bearing in mind, of course, that you are here to defend Prince Juan, not to convict Mademoiselle Sign. Prosecuting is my job.
Of course.
I have no objections either. Please proceed, witness. Speak the oath.
The oath?
Say that you swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
I swear, Your Honor. I swear to speak without hatred, without fear, and tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Good, very good.
Please state your name and occupation for the court record.
My name is Catherine Marie Kine, and I am a flower seller.
Mademoiselle Sign, tell the courtroom of your activities on the morning of the 7th of January.
Very well. I saw the king and his entourage into the Louvre around 9 o'clock. I followed. When they came to stop in the Salé de Tibre, I stepped forward and offered the king a chocolate. He refused, but the guard, a big dog by the name of Major Howell, was happy to oblige. The guard died because I, personally, had previously added poison to the chocolates.
No, that can't be right.
I used a poison derived from monkshrood, a notorious dangerous plant. As a flower seller, it was simple to acquire.
Why did you do it, mademoiselle?
Why? And so people have tried to kill the king before, and people will try again. He is a vile man who has no respect or love for the people who suffer under him. I did it to better the French people.
I don't believe that at all. Falcon, say something.
Mademoiselle, are you being coerced or threatened? Speak freely.
No, monsieur. I'm confessing out of my own volition. It is my guilt, and nobody else's.
You gained a little favor with the jury.
Well, defense, it looks like you wormed a confession out of this murderous pewt. I suppose that gets your client, Prince Juan, completely off the hook. Lucky you. So shall we wrap this court session up?
He's the one coercing her. I have further questions for the witness, Your Honor.
Further questions? To what end? You've already proved your client's innocence.
I wish to uncover the truth.
You aren't here to uncover the truth. You're here to defend Prince Juan, and you've done that job with a disgusting level of diligence.
Nonetheless, I believe that the mademoiselle has omitted something of huge importance. I wish to question her further.
Something of huge importance?
I won't allow it.
Fine. Can I at least show something to the witness?
You and the prosecutor are a right pair of moralizing You and the prosecutor are a right pair of moralizing blowhards, aren't you? You are doing my head in. Fine, if it will shut you up, I will let you show one magical mystery item to the witness. I can't imagine you'll have anything up your sleeve to change the flow of this trial, though.
Monsieur Falcon, save it. I have nothing more to say. Sure.
So this feels like the magic bullet somehow. I don't know the logic behind it, but maybe she knows who attacked me and I can link it to something for reasonable doubt.
Right.
Because I don't want her to just put her in jail. Book page. That's not useful. Poisoned rose, that's not useful. But this, I think, might be actual evidence that she was supposedly not here, but I don't know. Want to go with the fountain pen?
Sure.
It's a 50-50, honestly, with the logic I'm using. Does it ring any bells, mademoiselle? No?
This doesn't mean anything to me, I'm afraid.
Fuck.
Heh, useless. I knew there was nothing up your sleeve.
Try the tickets, yeah.
Please take a look at these, mademoiselle.
Train ticket stores?
Look at the names.
Papa and Mama? In Vienna? Really? Are they really safe?
They are. The tickets were arranged courtesy of the Fox. They're her parents.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. I thought that they were like her. I'm dumb because I didn't read names very well because I'm not French.
Then it means the wolf has nothing to hold over me. I can speak freely.
Indeed. Go ahead, mademoiselle.
What are you two muttering about down there?
I'm amending my testimony, Your Honor. Members of the court, everything I've said today has been the truth. I did go to the Louvre on the 7th of January. I did present a box of poisoned chocolates to the king. Except it was not of my volition. I was threatened. I was forced to carry out the task under the threat of harm. You see, my family has been struggling to get by. The winter has been harsh and my flower business has been struggling. One day a man approached me, a man I assumed to be kind-hearted. This man offered me 200 francs to get us through the cold, but I could not afford to repay the debt. When I attempted to bargain with the man, he offered me a deal. Assist him with murder and he would drop all debts. Refuse and he would ruin me and my parents. I obliged because the alternative meant death for those I love. The name of the man who did this is Judge Romulus.
Ha! What a creative story! This is obviously a last-minute, desperate attempt at passing the buck. The sheer laziness of this girl to accuse a man she's never met before. She's blatantly floundering.
Indeed, I've heard a dozen of these self-pitying yarns during my time as a prosecutor. Although admittedly this is the first time I've seen a witness directly accuse a judge, quite a brazen gambit. But in any case, these sorts of stories never turn out to be true. They are always proven to be fabrications born of desperation. I've never been more honest, monsieur. Listen, Mademoiselle Sine, I would like to believe your story. But accusing a man, a judge no less, of conspiring to murder the king is a hugely serious accusation. Do you have any proof to support your story? Proof? You say the judge lent you money, then you must have signed a contract when you made the transaction. That contract would suffice as proof. The contracts were all verbal. He said the money was a gift at first, and only later said I had to repay him.
How convenient. Of course, this supposed contract doesn't exist. The mademoiselle has no proof because her story is a blatant lie.
Falcon, you have to do something. Do we have anything to link Judge Romulus to Mademoiselle Sine?
A link. Of course! Members of the court, I know for certain that the Mademoiselle's story is true. I can say with certainty that Judge Romulus has made contact with Mademoiselle Sine in the past. I know this because at this very moment I am holding a key piece of evidence that links Judge Romulus directly to the crime scene.
The pen?
The pen? We better hope it's the pen. I know this pen belongs to Judge Romulus. That much is obvious. But if I were to present it right now, it wouldn't prove anything. I have to find a link between the judge to the crime scene. What are you waiting for, defense? Show us this supposed evidence of my meddling. Oh, fuck me. I don't think I have anything, do I?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think we have anything. Everyone, take a look at this! This item ties the judge directly to the scene of the crime.
You are going to have to elaborate, JJ. How exactly does it do that?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Ha! Useless, you're wasting everyone's time, defense.
You lost a little favor with the jury. I know I have something. Something that proves Judge Romulus had a hand in the crime. I don't think I do.
Trying that, I guess.
Because we've used the other stuff. Everyone take a look at this! This item ties the judge directly to the scene of the crime.
You're going to have to elaborate,
Fuck.
JJ. How exactly does it do that?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Ha! Useless, you're wasting everyone's time. Enough! You're overstepping your bounds as a defense attorney, Falcon. You've clearly proven that your client is innocent by tracking down the real murderer. Your job is done.
But, Your Honor,
I'm afraid the judge is in the right here, JJ. It's obviously that you want to exonerate this mademoiselle, and that's admirable. But it's also obvious that you don't have the evidence to support your claims right here and now. Let this go. The Mademoiselle can defend herself in her own trial.
So we're in agreement, prosecutor. We're ready to wrap this up.
We are. I have no further questions for the defense or for Mademoiselle Sign.
Then I shall converse with the jury to decide Prince One's verdict. Although, I suspect this won't take too long.
Don't worry, Mademoiselle. We'll get you out of this. Won't we, Falcon? Sparrowson, you're clearly a caring individual, but this outcome, this was the best.
How the hell is this for the best?
My parents are safe. That's all I wanted.
Your parents, but what about you?
Well, the deliberation was straightforward. We find the defendant, Prince Juan Querido, to be cleared of all charges. We therefore find the defendant not guilty.
It's very eerie music.
Your Honor, what will happen to me?
You? Well, you haven't been formally tried yet. But fortunately for you, we have a free trial slot this afternoon. We should be able to determine your guilt by nightfall. You may even see the blade of the guillotine by tomorrow. How lucky.
I see.
You look scared, mademoiselle. Don't fret. They sharpen the guillotine blades regularly.
Jesus.
Nobody here likes gallows humor?
They earned that one.
Whatever. Court is adjourned.
That's fucked. This is all fucked.
I think this is goodbye. Thank you, Monsieur Falcon, Monsieur Sparrowson. You did your best.
It can't end like this. This isn't how I wanted things to go, Signor Falcon.
No. Me neither.
We mustn't blame ourselves. You made an admirable effort to save everyone.
What good is effort if these are the results I produce?
Tell me, Signor Falcon, do you know why I hired you as my defense lawyer?
I really don't.
I hired you because I thought you were a lawyer with a philosophy, an ideal. And I stand by that. You are a man with a strong ideal. It's just unrefined, like an unpolished gemstone. I'm sure that, given enough time, your ideal will become refined and you will come to live up to your reputable family name. The Falcon name is reputable? I didn't know that.
He's not talking about... Never mind.
In any case, here's your payment.
I don't deserve this.
Keep it. I dragged you into this. It's only fair that I compensate you for your time. I think this is the last you'll see of Prince Juan. But feel free to come by R&M Associates if you need any help in the future, Signor Falcon.
Impressive, JJ. You actually managed to successfully defend your client.
Severin, are you going to be in charge of prosecuting Mademoiselle Sign?
Probably. Why?
Do you think you can get her a reduced sentence?
For attempting to murder the king? I empathize with the Mademoiselle JJ, but I'm not a miracle worker. No lawyer can save the flower girl now.
I'm going to go get a drink.
Yeah, me too. Fuck!
Fuck!
Why did that hurt my heart so much at the end?
Because a woman was coerced into her own death?
Jesus. Fuck!
What do you think? I don't think we'll get very far if we start another one.
That's true.
And we see how well it goes when we don't go
Yeah.
into the second part not without all the
Yeah,
chips on the
Jesus.
table.
I like how I'm the only one in the camera right now.
You're the new streamer.
Hello, I'm the 21 dealer. Yeah, they're probably better if we don't, just because.
Man, why do these always end with us ruining everything?
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Well, thanks guys for watching. Those who
Yeah.
stuck around.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Objection!
It was a lot of fun. I am hoping to be back sooner than I was last time.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get another one of these in pretty quick.
Hopefully this week.
This week?
Well, I guess
Friday?
today's Thursday, isn't it?
We can do a Saturday stream. I'm never opposed. I usually
Well,
just-
Saturday we're going to the theme park.
Theme park.
Yeah.
Which theme park?
It's called Lagoon.
Oh, I didn't know about this, but
Oh.
now I know about this.
Yeah. David's work gets free tickets.
Oh, is this a swimming thing?
No, it's not swimming.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Lagoon sounds like it should be a water park, but it's just roller coaster.
I've been invited to go to Lagoon by somebody else, so I just forgot. Just wait until you okay Detroit BH. Oh, wait until you. I like that you plan it out. Oh, just wait until you play Detroit Be Human. That's what he meant to say. I like that you plan it out. Just make sure you post it out. Yeah, whenever we are gonna go do our next run of this, we will definitely make another post ahead of time. Hopefully.
Yeah. I'll try to make it a little bit more of a regular thing
Yeah,
when we do it and everything.
because we could theoretically do it tomorrow unless you have a lot going on.
Tomorrow, I don't know.
You know? Okay. Well, we'll post it in the morning of whatever day we do it.
Yeah.
When we know. Yeah. Thanks so much, guys.
Thanks. See ya.
We do not wish to continue. Thanks so much for visiting us. If you like what you saw, follow. You know, it's not hard to do and it's free. And if you have Amazon Prime, subscribe because that'll be free too.
Yeah. Helps us out a lot.
Yeah, it will help us both out. You know, we share the rent bill. So, anyway, you guys have a great day. Have a good one.
See ya.